There's two lessons in this. One is for the ladies, and one is for society, man. Not all gang members are out there to do bad. Not all gang members are out there to hurt people, bro. Some of them got good hearts, man. They just grew up in the neighborhood they did, and they rep and they bang what they do, man. There's two messages in this video, man. Make sure you watch to the end, you feel me? I remember when in the back of all the apartments, people would run up, doing drug deals, prostitutes out in the back in the alleys. People would park playing music, bro. The cops would take forever to come. Dudes would be posted up like 2 apartments down, walking around, making deals, doing shit. Dudes would come by, drive-bys. Just a bunch of bullshit, you know what I mean? All right, guys, so what is up, man? Welcome back to the G family. And today, man, we are at Burger King. Today we're gonna be doing another story time, man. This time we're gonna go back to the jungles, man, when I grew up in the 90s, and something my mom unfortunately had to go through, man, that was, you know, pretty intense and pretty crazy. But let's roll up and check out this menu real quick and see what they're working with. Down below, I'm gonna show you the menu. Let me know what's your favorite item from Burger King. Let's see what they're working with right here on the menu. See what they got.
We'll get to the Burger King. I'll take your order.
Yeah, give me 1 second. They got the spicy crispy chicken. I don't really like their chicken fingers, guys, or whatever they call them up there, the chicken straws. They're like too salty for me. But yeah, man, let me know what's your favorite item from Burger King. You know what I mean? They got the 2 for $6 up there too. Check that out.
Yeah.
The 2 for $6 meal. So let me know what's your favorite item from down below. You know what I mean? I'm really excited to bring you this story time. It's kind of sad, man. It's kind of personal, to be honest with you. But it's kind of personal, to be honest with you. But I'm gonna still bring it to you. You feel me? What kind of sauces do you have?
For the onion rings?
Or yeah, period.
We have ranch, barbecue, sweet and sour, honey mustard, buffalo, and zesty.
Let me get buffalo. Let me get ranch, and let me get barbecue. Make sure no salt, right? No salt on the fries?
Salt on the fries?
Yeah. All right. What's up?
Fries, okay, they're cooking.
Okay, thank you. All right, guys, so what is up, man? We back. So what is up? Welcome back, guys, man. Check it out, man. We're gonna jump into the story time ASAP. I'm gonna give you a little background about the story time first, though. So basically, guys, I grew up a part of my life in what we call here in LA the jungles. It's like a separated part by Baldwin Park, man, where it's a bunch of apartments controlled by one gang, and it's been notorious and infamous, man, for murders and crimes and drug deals and all kinds of stuff, man. I have a lot of story times from when I used to live there, and one of these is about my mom, man. So you know, I'm gonna I was kind of critical about talking about this one because it's my mom's, you know, but I said, you know what, I'm gonna do it because, you know, people need to be aware, you know what I mean, of and be careful out there in these streets. You know what I mean? So I got the large fries. This is a large fries Burger King. Like, come on, bro. That's large. And then we got the bad boy, the Brewhouse King. Damn, this thing's heavy, guys. Here's the Brewhouse King, guys. Let's go ahead and unwrap it right now and show you what we're working with, you feel me? Ooh, hot, nice and hot. This thing is massive. Whoa, guys, check out this Brewhouse King, man. Check this bad boy out. Let me get it all out, man, bro. Check this out. What? Look at this. This thing is huge, guys. It comes with cheese, tavern sauce, tomato, lettuce, mayonnaise, 2 patties, man. We need to get a thumbnail going though. First though. We need to get a thumbnail. We'll go like that, maybe. First, let's take our first impressions of the burger, man. Let's peep it out. Right away, bro, right off the bat, you get a ton of flavor. That sauce, I don't know what it is. It really complements the bacon and the cheese well. The patties, you got that flame broiled patty taste that Burger King's famous for. You know what I mean? Okay, Burger King. I've seen so many reviews of this, bro. Okay. So basically, guys, let's start it off, man. So, you know, my mom's, bro. My mom's used to work early in the morning. She used to work early in the morning, guys. You know what I mean? She used to work early in the morning at a hospital. And my dad used to work like what you would call swing shift. You know what I mean? You know what swing shift is, right? It's like 3 to 11, but he would stay overtime sometimes really late to like 1, 2 in the morning. So basically, when my dad would get home, sometimes it'd be 1 or 2 in the morning, and my mom, she would get home, she would be getting up like at 3:34 to be at work at 5:36, depending on her schedule. So my dad would get home, basically get a few hours of sleep, get up to walk my mom out, then stay up, have to take us to school, then go back to sleep and go to work. So he, you know, it was pretty hectic for my dad. I got some ranch sauce right here. You feel me? Check this out right here. So man, what used to go down is that my mom, she used to get up at like 3:30 in the morning. You know what I mean? She used to get up at 3:30 in the morning to get ready for work. And my dad, he never ever wanted her to walk out alone in the streets, guys, because in that neighborhood there would always be dudes posted up. The gang or junkies or druggies or fools up to no good would always post up all night. Now the jungles, bro, it's a bunch of apartments, bro. Everybody's got wrought iron fences, dog. They got 2 fences, you know, with the sticks coming up. So like people would post up in front of their apartments or wherever the gang was active at, or whoever was running it right there, they would post up all night, drinking, being loud, gunshots, just all kinds of shit, man. You know what I mean? So my dad would never want like my mom's to go out by herself, man, to go walk out to work, because dudes would be posted up like 2 apartments down, walking around, making deals, doing shit. Dudes would come by, drive-bys, just a bunch of bullshit, you know what I mean? And young ass onion ring, man. I'm getting my soda out and shit. In this neighborhood, man, there was all sorts of crime, man. There was everything, man. If you guys know, look up the jungles in the 1990s when I lived there. It was one of the worst neighborhoods in LA, man. You're talking about murders, you're talking about rapes, you're talking about armed robbery, strong armed robbery, attempted murders, carjackings. It was really popping, man. I went through a lot living in there. I remember when in the back of all the apartments, all the parking garages were in the back of the apartment, all the parking ports, and all the parking ports were wrought iron all the way from the bottom to the top, bro. In alleys, bro, I remember as a kid, in the alleys, bro, people would run up, doing drug deals, prostitutes out in the back in the alleys. People would park playing music, bro. The cops would take forever to come. The cops hated to come into that neighborhood, bro. The cops hated to come into that neighborhood, bro. I swear, bro, the cops would always fucking lag it, bro, on a call, because they already knew what the deal was. Used to be facing the alley, and I remember I always hear like gunshots. I would always hear gunshots, man. People parking, smoking weed. I didn't know what the hell weed was, and I didn't know what the smell was, but I always wondered what the smell was. And I would always ask my mom, and she would tell me. She wouldn't tell me. She would be like, oh, someone's car smells bad or something. You know what I mean? She would come up with different excuses. But man, I used to hear arguing, people fighting over drugs. I mean, just a bunch of crazy shit. People posted up, talking on the phones about who knows, God know what. There was always something going on back there, man. You know what I mean? So basically, when my dad would come home, my dad would park in the back, because there was no, you could not find parking in the front, guys. It was so hard to find parking in the front. Past like 5 o'clock, forget about it. You ain't finding no parking, you know? So my mom's, when she would come home, she would get parking like around 12 or 1. She would park her car, or whenever she would do, she would come home, she would get a parking wherever it was. And my dad, when he would come home, he would park in the back of the apartments because there's no parking. You feel me? My mom didn't want my dad either walking around that neighborhood late 3-4 blocks down because there's no parking. You know what I mean? So basically, that's basically how it would go down. So my dad would park in the back. So it would leave my mom no option but to park in the front so my dad could walk her out. My dad would always walk her out. There'd be some instances when he wouldn't. You know what I mean? But I remember about 3 weeks before this happened, they were talking about some dudes that were running around, okay, like robbing people, like basically, like, you know, there was a lot of Mexicans and blacks in that neighborhood, so there would be a lot of people that, you know, there would be like the congregation of Mexican ladies, you know, like chismosas, when that means it's like nosy old ladies would congregate and talk about what was going on in the neighborhood, you know, who to watch out for, what not to watch out for, you know. It was like a fucking committee, bro. And my aunts, I had 2 aunts that lived the apartment over. You feel me? So they would always come over. My cousins, we would always be together, hanging out, congregating, talking and shit. So they had said there was these dudes running around robbing people, man, and that they tried to gaffle up a lady like 3 weeks before that. So you know, it was like a neighborhood alert of our own kind. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get some of this cheese, dog. See that cheese right there in the cut? I love cheese. I love cheese on paper too. So there was like a committee and they would always talk about what's going on, shit that's happening, yada yada yada, you already know. So this one particular night, my dad had been working, guys. I remember this clearly because my dad was coming home really late, man. He was working like 12-hour nights, 12-hour days. He was coming home like at 2:30 in the morning, and he was tired, man. Sometimes he would just stay up all the way till my mom had to go to work and drop us off, and then try to get like 5-6 hours of sleep. So my dad was exhausted. I remember that he used to be basically like, he used to work in Hollywood, man, at a restaurant at something called Spago's. I don't know if you guys know. You guys probably won't know. That's like a retro, super famous restaurant back in the day in Hollywood. He used to work as a busboy in Spago's. My dad has a book filled with nothing but famous people's signatures. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bill Clinton. He has a Bill Clinton signature. Tom Cruise. Just a bunch of signatures in this book on cards that he would get. He would have them sign them and then bring them, and we'd be all tripping out like, what the hell? So my dad was worn out, man. I remember this one night, you know, my dad got home, I guess, supposedly, and he just knocked out on the couch. He was knocked out. And my mom felt bad for him, so my mom just kept getting ready, guys. She kept getting ready, and she was ready to go to work. So she gets ready, she goes to work, guys. She's getting ready to go to work. I think it was like 4:30 in the morning. I don't know. Honestly, I can't tell you the time since I don't know. But I know she used to go in really early. So let's just say it was 4 a.m. I'm not sure. So my mom, she went outside. And my dad always told her, bro, don't ever go outside by yourself, man. You know, because sometimes her car would be hella far. But in this instance, she had her car parked right in front. You know what I mean? Right in front of the apartment. So that was, you know, pretty lucky, I guess you want to call it. Lucky stroke. So, my mom's got our things together, started heading out for work, man. Started heading out. Usual routine, you know, went downstairs, man, with all her stuff. My dad was out cold, you feel me? Didn't hear her, didn't wake up, or I don't know what the case was, if he did or he didn't, I don't have no idea, but she left without him. And this shit is crazy. It only takes one time, bro. One time, and I remember this. I always remember this story for the rest of my life. So, my mom goes out. She used to carry her purse and a briefcase, you know, for her job. She's a financial counselor for patients. So, you know, she carried her briefcase and she went outside, you know, in her uniform, and she went out. She went to put her stuff in the trunk, and she said when she was putting her stuff in the trunk, two dudes rode up on her, swooped up on her from each side. And I remember her saying, I remember her telling me, my dad, I was overhearing, being a little nosy ass kid, telling my dad, they were saying like, ooh, mamacita, like, you know, damn, where you going? Where you heading tonight? She said these dudes look fucking pure evil, bro. Like pure fucking evil, bro. Pure evil as fuck. She said their eyes were like bloodshot red. Like, she said she thought she saw the devil. These dudes were just not up to no good. Like, ooh, mamacita, where you going? And she was like, get the fuck away from me, get away from me. And they pressured, they went up on her. One of them grabbed her arm, bro. One of them grabbed her arm. So the trunk is open at this time. So my mom's just standing like kind of like up against the back of the car. So some of her body's in the car, and the other part is like up against, you know, the trunk. One of them grabbed her arm and was like, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. They told her. They grabbed my mom, bro. And I called my mom before making this story time to get an update to remember everything. What she said is that they grabbed her by the arms, bro, and they tried to push her in the trunk, bro. They tried to push her in the trunk. One dude was trying to cover her mouth, bro. My mom was wearing a skirt, bro. All right? My mom was wearing a skirt, bro. You know, like those skirts that the like business ladies will wear? They're not like skirts that go like to your thigh, but they're to your knees, like business skirt, you know what I mean? It wasn't like those little short ass skirts that you be seeing that they be wearing and shit, you know what I mean? So They pushed her back in. One had her arm like that, and one was covering her mouth, and the other dude was going up her thigh with her leg, bro. I don't know, man. She said that she felt like they were trying to rape her, bro. To me, bro, I feel like they probably were trying to do both, rape her and rob her, bro. So as they push her back down, bro, they're pushing her into the trunk, bro. And my mom said that they were trying to close the trunk on her or some shit, bro. She started kicking and screaming. They're like, you ain't going nowhere, bitch. We taking your shit and your explicit. I'm not gonna say what she said, but we taking you and your private, but in a different way. I don't want to see those kids watch it. It's a good video, man. Always keep aware about where you're going and what you're doing, man. You know what I mean? So they pushing my mom's down, bro. Okay. One dude's already got his hands up her legs, bro. Okay, he's already going for my mom's, you know, private part and shit like that. My mom's trying to scream, but my mom's like 5'3", bro. These dudes, she said they were like at least 5'10", 6 feet. So my mom didn't stand no chance, bro. You feel me? And this shit was like 5 a.m., bro. You know what I mean? So they're pushing her down, bro, for whatever reason, bro. I remember my dad saying, man, that he just woke up, bro. Like, he woke up. I don't know if it was like he was used to it, or he just felt like, where was she at? Or it was like an internal timer, or whatever the fuck it was. Whatever reason, bro. He woke up, bro, and he looked around, and he knew it was a time that my mom was supposed to leave. And he's like, where's she at? He got up, bro, threw on his slippers, bro, and started walking down the stairs, bro. Throughout this time, bro, these dudes are trying to take my mom, bro. They trying to close the trunk around, and what the fuck they were gonna do, bro? My mom probably would have never made it, bro. They probably would have never seen my mom ever again, bro. These dudes, fuck these dudes, bro. So as he's walking down the stairs, bro, he's walking towards the middle of the complex, because the apartments were long, dude. They were long. He hears like scuffling, like someone trying to scream and shit, like, because it's you know, it's not like everything happens so fast, you know what I mean? So my dad starts hearing that shit, and he starts running towards the door. He starts running towards the door, bro, and just remember, there's two doors. Opens the first door and notices it's my mom's, bro. My dad said he ran out. He ran to the front door, went to the front door, ran up on these dudes, bro, and just tackled one of them. My dad's not too big either, bro. My dad's probably like, he's short, bro. He's not a tall dude. My mom said when my dad rolled up, bro, my dad ran out, these dudes were about to close the trunk on my mom's, bro. These dudes, bro, I probably would have never saw my mom again, bro. Straight up, dog. Straight up, okay? I probably would have lost my mom and I never saw her again, man. If my dad wouldn't have got up, bro. You know what I mean? I still trip out on that shit so heavy, dog. You know what I mean? So they were trying to close the trunk. My dad rolled out, bro. My dad and shit rolled out. He tackled one of them. He tried to tackle one of them. Then one of them fell off my mom onto the hood of another car. My dad started socking them. Other dude got off my mom's, bro. My mom said she got a briefcase and shit, started hitting these motherfuckers, bro. They were whooping my dad's ass, like, what the fuck? You know, calling them like little ass Mexican, you know, all of that shit. But, you know, that's not important, man. We're not about racial stuff in here or nothing. But they're like, you little Mexican, what you gonna do? Whooping his ass. That we gonna take your lady with you too, motherfucker. They told him, we finna take you and your lady, bro. Fuck you. From what I understand, these dudes were not from the hood, and the hood that was in the jungles is called BPS, Black Pea Stone Bloods. Okay, that's the neighborhood that controls that part of the that controls that area. That the jungles is the Black Pea Stones. From my understanding, bro, after the fact, these dudes were not from BPS, bro. They was not from the Black Pea Stones. All right, they were some junky ass fools, or just some fools up to no good, man. The neighborhood was full of everything. You feel me? So I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know how, I don't know what, or how all of this miraculous thing came to save my mom, bro. But as they were whooping my dad's ass on the floor, bro, my mom was trying to beat him up too. Two dudes from that neighborhood, bro, walked up, bro. We're walking down the street, bro, and they was like, and they rolled up, they ran up, and they're like, hey, what's going on? What the fuck y'all doing? Because my mom was screaming rape. My mom told me she was screaming rape, help, rape, help. I'll never forget this shit, bro. From what my mom's told me, bro, is that these two dudes, bro, ran up and was like, "What's up, blood? What you doing? What y'all doing, blood?" That's how they talk, right? Respect, you know, to the neighborhood, to bloods. That's the way they speak. You feel me? No disregard, no disrespect. I'm not a blood. But that's the way they came at it. They was like, "What's up, blood? What you doing? What y'all doing, blood? Y'all trying to rape her?" And through the grace of God, bro, through the grace of God, bro, these dudes started getting on these dudes, bro. These dudes got up there, was like, they said their gang name and everything, like, "What y'all trying to do, bro? Get the fuck up off of her." They pulled out a gun, bro, on these dudes, bro. These dudes got up, bro, and they looked and they got up and they was like, "Oh, nah, you tripping, nah, what's up?" And they started booking it, bro. And one of the dudes that didn't have the gun started chasing these dudes off my pops and my mom, bro. And man, bro, I don't know, man. I just don't. That's just to show you, man, not all gang members mean bad, man. Not all gang members have bad hearts. Not all gang members mean to hurt you, bro. You feel me? These dudes had no fucking idea what was going on. They just heard my mom screaming, bro, and they came and backed up my parents, bro. And for that shit, I'll never forget that shit, bro, for the rest of my life, bro, because that could have been my mom's and my dad gone or something. They could have killed my dad, took my mom, hurt my dad, something, bro. You know what I mean? So these dudes literally, bro, rode up and chased these dudes off my parents, bro. And the dude with the gun stayed right there with my mom, my dad, and the dude held my dad up, you know what I mean? And he was like, "Yo, what's up, man? You all right, man? What's going on? What happened?" My mom was hysterical, bro, crying and shit, she said. And she was like, "I don't know what to say. Thank you. You know, I never would have expected for you to help me." She's like, "Man, this is our neighborhood, bro. We don't know who these dudes are, but I promise you, we're going to find out. We're going to find out who they are. Don't even worry about it." They're like, "You all right? What was they trying to do?" Yada, yada. She's like, "You know, shit, they were trying to rape me and shit. They were trying to like steal my stuff and rape me." And they were like, "Nah, man, this don't go down in our hood. We gonna find out." In that neighborhood, bro, there was people coming and going of all peoples, bro. The neighborhood was just active as fuck. You feel me? We're gonna find out. They're like, "Hope you all right, man." And my dad, supposedly my dad never didn't say nothing. You know what I mean? My dad didn't say a word. My mom said my dad didn't say a word. He just got up. They fucked up my dad, bro. Real shit. Pretty bad. These dudes were like 5'11", 6 feet. My dad was like not too tall, you know. And they messed up my dad, bro. And my mom, bro, ever since then has never been the same, bro. My mom always locks the doors, bro, in the house, bro. She has a thing where she just locks the doors, bro. Like, she's anal about it, bro. Like she just gets so pissed off, bro. You know what I mean? And it's just my mom, she's never been the same after that, you feel me? I don't think any woman would. My mom, I could have lost my mom, bro. Who knows what these dudes were up to? Who knows what these dudes would have did? They would have took my mom probably, bro. Robbed her, beat her up, raped her, or took her, bro. They were trying to put her in the trunk, bro. Excuse me, what does that tell you? Word of advice, man, if you a woman, this goes out to all the women out there. If you a woman, stay on your eyes, man. Stay on your eyes, you know? What does that mean? That means keep your eyes on the rise. Always watch your surroundings, man. Because you never know. You never know, man, what could happen to you, you know? All I can say about those dudes from that hood that did that, man, it's nothing but respect, you feel me? That's my moms, bro. They would have wanted somebody to do that for their moms too, bro. Them dudes did not have to get involved for shit. That's to show you, man, not everybody who gangbangs and shit like that is out to do bad, though, you feel me? There's two lessons in this. One is for the ladies, and one is for society, man. Not all gang members are out there to do bad. Not all gang members are out there to hurt people, bro. Some of them got good hearts, man. They just grew up in the neighborhood they did, and they rep and they bang what they do, man. There's two messages in this video, man. Make sure you watch to the end, you feel me? You know, so my mom told me they went back upstairs. She called off work, called the cops. Cops came down, took a report. Dudes were never found. As far as street justice is concerned, I don't know. I was young. My parents never found out. No one ever said anything. Who knows? But cops came through, asked for a description. Description went out. Took a report, yada yada yada, incident report. Cops left, never found the dudes, and we never saw those dudes again. My mom, she took like a couple of days off of work. She told them what happened. My mom was like crying for like a whole day after that. I remember that part. I was a young kid. You know, and yeah, man, if my dad would have never got up, bro, who knows, bro? Who knows, man? Man, so, you know, thank you guys for coming through and hearing my story time about my mom's, bro. True story, as God is my witness. You feel me? You know, I just... Be careful out there, man. Be careful out there, you know what I mean? I'm about done, guys. I'm hella full, you feel me? We done killed it. This burger, out of a 10, I'm gonna give it an 8. It's pretty good. Real heavy, real big. So yeah, stay tuned for more story times. Subscribe, like, share. Love you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna kill the onion rings too. I love you guys, man. Thanks for watching. If you stayed to the end, hashtag down below. More story times. Or more stories. Now we'll just leave it like that. Hashtag down below, more stories. See you guys in the next one, man. It's your boy JM from the G family. And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.